Welcome back to Airspace Economy Weekly Digest number 40, where airlines, aircraft manufacturers, airports, and regulators all attempt to solve billion-dollar problems before the coffee gets cold. This week, fuel worries in Europe, airline expansion across continents, Boeing and Airbus continuing their endless rivalry, and African aviation quietly building more momentum than ever. This week in aviation, we see key movements in airline growth, infrastructure development, and fleet competition. Qatar Airways is expanding to Latin America, Western Sydney Airport continues its pace, and Airbus and Boeing rivalry intensifies in emerging markets. Europe is currently grappling with jet fuel concerns, discussing EASA fuel policy guidance, supply chain vulnerabilities, and energy security risks for carriers. Qatar Airways is strategically expanding its reach with new services to Caracas, planned for 2026, and an expanded network into Bogotá. This further solidifies Doha's position as a global crossroads. Royal Air Maroc continues its growth, deepening connections to Sao Paulo. Casablanca is rising as a key intercontinental hub, linking Africa, Europe, and South America. The maintenance, repair, and overhaul, or MRO sector boom, continues with record annual profits reported. Surging global demand for maintenance and high fleet utilization rates are key revenue drivers. Collaboration is emerging as a critical survival strategy, emphasizing strategic partnerships for resilience, managing geopolitical risk through unity, and operational shared intelligence. Teamwork becomes critical during market turbulence. Bangladesh has become a battleground for aircraft orders. Airbus is renewing its campaign efforts, but Boeing recently secured a significant deal with Biman Bangladesh, highlighting strong emerging market aircraft orders. Sydney Airport's expansion includes major aviation agreement signings and a significant infrastructure push in Western Sydney. This development is seen as an economic engine for long-term growth. Boeing is reconnecting with China, showing deal momentum despite prevailing tensions. The commercial sector recovery is underway, requiring a diplomatic aviation balancing act. The narrowbody strategy includes developing a competitor to the A321neo. The focus is on fleet efficiency and range, with capacity demands reshaping new aircraft design. Canadian aerospace is experiencing growth, highlighted by the de Havilland Field groundbreaking. This signals domestic manufacturing investment and a push for aerospace workforce development. There is a regional demand surge, with higher fuel prices dictating the fleet mix. There is also a surge in regional jet interest as airlines prioritize operational efficiency. Ethiopian Airlines is employing a unique fleet strategy, utilizing widebody aircraft for short-haul routes. This involves creative fleet deployment tactics, providing high flexibility at altitude. Nairobi is developing a significant cargo hub, supported by a new ground-handling partnership. This strengthens East African logistics and boosts JKIA's cargo capacity. A major aviation consolidation is set for December 2026, with Asia's largest airline group forming. This trend highlights the continuing global consolidation of the aviation industry. So what did this week really tell us? Airlines are prioritizing resilience, airports are investing for long-term growth, fuel economics are reshaping strategy, and African aviation keeps gaining altitude in the global conversation. The runway ahead looks crowded, but very interesting. And that wraps up Airspace Economy Weekly Digest number 40. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the week's biggest aviation developments, share the video, subscribe to Airspace Economy, and join us again next week for more airline strategy, aerospace insights, and aviation stories from around the globe. Until next time.